The mask was finally pulled off of P. Diddy this week when a video showing him attacking Cassie in a hotel hallway in Los Angeles was leaked out to the public. The video, which shocked the country, showed Diddy in the light that many have heard about, but we've never had a chance to actually see it. This video was rightfully received with much criticism for P. Diddy, who just weeks before claimed he was the victim of baseless attacks. Now, while mostly everybody's on board against Diddy, you see some comments such as, "All y'all saying we can't judge are bugged out." This dude apologized because there's clear, undeniable evidence. While there's definitely some truth to this statement, what is also clear is Diddy started his apology years before. Before we get into it, please do me one small favor and apply pressure to that subscribe button. A lot of people are wondering how this tape ever got leaked to the public. Well, Diddy tried years ago by buying a copy of the tape from the hotel for $50,000. What I'm wondering is what was on his mind, because in today's world, physical copies are no longer prevalent. It's digital copies. So even by buying this tape for $50,000, a copy was always going to be available somewhere in the world, including the copy that he had. But knowing this, P. Diddy actually started his apology tour back in 2017. This video occurred in 2016. Diddy started his apology tour soon after. Nothing seemed out of normalcy when P. Diddy made an Instagram post in 2017 proclaiming that he no longer wanted to be known as Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, or P. Diddy. His new name would be Brother Love.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? I have some very serious news. I've been praying on this, and I decided, I know it was risky because I knew it could come off as corny to some people. Like, yo, I decided to change my name again. I'm just not who I am before. I'm something different. So my new name is Love, aka Brother Love.
You've changed your name to Love.
Yeah.
Where does that fit into the name?
But for me, this is actually my real life is my art, and so there's been different eras. So there's been the Puff Daddy era, the P. Diddy era. Then I dropped the P, then it was the Diddy era.
Yeah.
And now, this is the ultimate goal. I have become Love.
I was fucking this bad bitch, she fucking me good, and every other girl be crazy.
Now, this definitely wasn't a shock at the time because Diddy already had changed his name several times, from Sean Puffy Combs to Puff Daddy to P. Diddy to Diddy, and now Brother Love.
I will not be answering to Puffy, Diddy, Puff Daddy, or any of my other monikers, but Love or Brother Love, okay? It's my birthday. I feel good. God is the greatest. I give all glory, and I thank my mama and daddy. Mwah!
Another action that seemed out of whack for P. Diddy is giving the publishing rights back to bad boy artists. He first showcased this by handing back the publishing rights to Mace, but he wasn't the only one. He also gave publishing rights back to Faith, 112, and other bad boy artists. So now, when you look back at how P. Diddy was acting, it seems like he was apologizing for something.
CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
What this something was came known to the world this past week when the tape was leaked, and $50,000 he shelled out didn't help at all. It's reported that feds found the tape while conducting a search warrant on his Miami and New York properties. Not thinking the situation could be any worse than what it is, P. Diddy made another mistake this past week. He issued out this apology, an apology that would only make the situation much worse.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace so sorry.
In the video, when looking at Diddy and his body language, he seems more nervous than sympathetic. The way he spoke, the way he moved, came off as a lower tier failed audition for a Hollywood role. It seemed scripted.
I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy.
There was even certain parts in the interview where it seemed like it was hard for him to keep a straight face.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted.
And now, after that apology, almost no one is left on the side of Diddy. Even Slim Thug, who previously took up for Diddy, had to walk back his statements against Cassie. Even TD Jakes. His legacy took a huge hit when reports came out at the end of last year, 2023, that Jakes had ongoing situations with members of his church and was also a part of P. Diddy's famous freak-offs, having situations with male sex workers.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
Well, he even came out and distanced himself.
Over social media that I happened just to see as I was coming to church. And the woman said to me, would you please pray for women who are living in danger in their own house? And there was something about the way she said it, and I know she's watching right now. There was something about the way she said it. It was a cry for help. When I saw the images that have been floating all over the news all week, it became difficult to watch.
Seems like the only one P. Diddy still has on his side is, well, Charleston White.
Well, I just want to say this. In some relationships, some people like fighting and and making up. No, mine and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was and getting high together. Now, don't act like Cassie don't like and freak.
Energy you put out there, it always comes back. And right now, it seems like we're just at the beginning of discovering all kinds of debauchery that P. Diddy, Sean Combs, or Brother Love was a part of. Today, you'll frequently hear comparisons of Diddy and of Epstein, and now R. Kelly.
I want to talk about the plan you've been working on. I ain't working on no plan, Ray. I know you. And I know when you got something brewing. I know it. What I got brewing? I got brewing, Ray? You tell me.
Diddy is now the latest situation of where one day you can be on top of the world and the next day you can be online reading scripted apologies. Because there's some folks out there that ran with Diddy that don't think he'll be alive that much longer.
I wouldn't be surprised if he do the ultimate sin. He was talking about taking his life at the City College thing.